Hey fellas, Mr. Zacnono here, and welcome back to INFRA, the Finnish structural analyst game where it is your job to photograph decaying buildings and find totally insignificant issues with infra's infrastructure. Along the way, while exploring these crumbling areas, you'll have to try not to drown, fall to your untimely demise, and keep your sanity. So sit back and enjoy INFRA. And welcome everybody back to INFRA. We start just where we left off, about to go down this great big entrance tube to investigate how the Stallberg tunnels are holding up after the collapse in the last episode. But before we jump down this great big tube, we've got a puzzle to finish. We need to restore this water treatment plant back, and to do that we have to fill up these water tubs, which I just couldn't get in the last episode, but thankfully, thanks to you guys in the comments, you have a few more brain cells than I do, so you're able to tell me how to do this. So the way that we're going to do that is we have to apparently go basically in opposite of the way that we drain these, which I hardly remember how we did it, but basically we need to close all of these pipes to fill back up the pools, and then we can later on go and close them. So first I'm going to close everything here, and then we've got to go outside and also close these tubes. So I think we first need to go out here, and we should be able to close these pipes, I think it is. I'm not sure. Let's see. Can we turn these pipes? That's a flashlight. No, we cannot turn these pipes. That's unfortunate. I can't turn it. Why can't I turn it? Why won't you turn? No, I don't want to climb on top of it. No. Okay, maybe I close this. I'm gonna try this, okay. Let's close this. Maybe this affects it. That's the only thing that I can think possibly that's affecting this. This is the only thing I can turn. This is the only pipe I can turn. Okay, that's closed. Perfect. Yes! Now I can turn it. Okay, that was the issue. We needed to close that to be able to close these. So basically, we've got to close all of these pipes, and then we can fill up the pools. Okay. Oh. It's like getting something stuck, like, that is stuck in your teeth, out of your teeth. That's what I feel right now. That is the emotions that I'm feeling right now. The fact, okay, now I've got, like, oh, it just popped out. Like, oh, I feel good now, you know? It's like losing a tooth. No, it's not like losing a tooth, but you know what I mean. I can't turn these. No, I can't turn those. Okay, these ones don't want to turn. Maybe blue you want to turn. Blue don't want to turn. So now we go into here, and we close these valves right here, right? Open A1 and A2 first. Close this, open this, close this, open this. Open, close, close, open. Now, I can close this and close that. Perfect, that's what we want. Now we can go outside and close them again, and we should be able to fill up those pools. Perfect, look at this. Okay, righty-tighty. Tighten this baby up. Okay, all of the pipes are now closed, so that means we should maybe be able to fill up the pools. If not, we close more pipes. Maybe? No, we close more pipes. More pipes get closed. Don't forget to open the flushing pipe, the turquoise line on the computer. So if I do that, that should allow these to fill. Right here, this one. I'm gonna open all of them. I don't know if we need all of them, but I'm just gonna open them anyway. Yeah. Yeah. Fill. 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 Yes. Okay. Now what we do is we gotta open back all the pipes. I feel so terrible for anyone that has decided, oh, you know, oh, Mr. Zach, oh, he's that YouTuber guy. I'm gonna join his series on INFRA on episode 3. And this is what they open it. There's at least one person that's had that experience. And they're like, why is this guy getting upset? He's just turning pipes. This game looks so calming. You don't understand. This is the bane of my existence. I go to sleep at night and I'm thinking, okay, red pipes, blue pipes. Effing Mario. That's what I am. Thinking of red pipe, blue pipe. Which ones do I use? Which ones do I open? I don't know. Fill the pools. Okay. Please. Give me the ding. I'm begging you.
There we go.
Yes! Oh my gosh. You don't know how long I've been waiting for that. Do I even get to take a picture of it? No, I don't even have to take a picture of it. Screw it, man. Alright. We outie 5,000. We outie 5,000. We have single-handedly saved this water treatment plant. The city of Stahlberg is going to get fresh water courtesy of moi and you. That's right. Now what do I do? There's no way that they're wanting me to drop down on that, right? There's no way. You know what? You know what? You only live once. Hang on. Hang on. I know I can do it. Hang on a minute. Hang on. I know it can be done. Watch. I'm gonna get it right there on that lip. Shit. I know it can be done. This is the... I'm not closing all of those valves again. I'm not doing it. You can't make me. Look. I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna fall on this one right here. Right there. Right there. Perfect. Look at that. Oh, you couldn't have planned that better. Okay. Watch this. Jump to there. I'm stuck on the wall. Perfect. Okay. Now just... Okay, I can't go below me. I'm gonna go right there. I'm gonna jump to that one. Got it. And now, down again. Perfect. Wham bam. Look at that. Mike is also a parkour artist. An artiste, some might say. And we also have a note. I've been working here alone since Borgman's bankruptcy, still having nightmares about that day when it was announced that everyone else would be fired, except me. And everyone looking at me like it was my idea. Who the hell would want to work here all alone anyway? I really don't know what the hell was going on behind the scenes, but I'm going to find out. I've nearly lost my mind working alone in the tunnels, but now I finally someone helping me out. His name is Robin. I've already forgot his last name, but it doesn't matter. They'll probably fire him after he makes his first mistake. I just hope he knows what he's doing. Can't afford to have some crazy idiot mess things up around here. Things are bad enough anyway to begin with. Eric. So now Robin and Eric are someone that we've seen taking care of this water treatment plant, or, you know, the tunnels down below, again and again. These two guys kind of have a love-hate relationship, you could say. Enemies to lovers, some might call it.
Still 4 packs left.
Still 4 packs left. Thank you, Mike. Always with the hard-hitting statements. God, look at these massive vents. Do these vents really exist? I've never seen vents this large. I've always seen them in video games and, like, movies, but I've never seen vents big enough that, like, someone could actually, you know, move around in them. There's a beer right there. Look, it's that Osmo Ulat. That's the same beer that's been going around throughout the game. There's something going on with that beer. Probably purposely put there. Also, I'm going to try to use my flashlight a lot more in these tunnels, because I think one guy asked me to use the flashlight more, and I'll just do it for him. And also, I'll be more careful not to take photos that we're not supposed to take, because the action finder and the camera will zoom in into things that we actually need to take photos of. So the tunnels collapsed, kind of by us, but also by neglect throughout the years. They collapsed, and so now we've got to survey how bad it is. And I think these tunnels run directly beneath main Stahlberg Street, so if we don't get the, well, if we don't get these tunnels fixed, it's not like we can fix them, but if we don't at least survey the damage, who knows how bad it's going to be. And it doesn't look good at all right now. And from newspapers that we've seen, it looks like tunnels collapsing isn't exactly an uncommon occurrence in Stahlberg due to the corruption. Here's the water. Yep, right there, look at that.
Did I do that?
What do you mean? Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did do that. Some batteries?
5 packs of flashlight batteries now.
Well, just wait, Mike. Get ready.
That's 6 packs of flashlight batteries.
Exactly. Again, we're just kind of sent in here aimlessly to go and look at the damage down there. And that looks like one of the water meter checkers that we often have to fix. So let's see if this one's off at all. No, it actually looks fine. It's just not turned on. Yeah. I think at least. Maybe we just need to pop the... Nope, it looks okay. Turn it off and then just maybe... Oh, no, the breakers are all off. That's why. Now it should be fixed.
Another one fixed.
Good. We'll head up this way. Okay. Flood door. And nothing else. God, just look at how, like, decrepit this is. I don't even know what was here before. This looks like, I don't know. Like, if you're just looking at this, I don't even know what that is. Like, I don't know, this has to be concrete, but it looks just completely ruined. Alright, okay, this was just wrapped around, it looks like, from where we came before. So let's go up here and open up this flood door. Hopefully it doesn't flood us. No, it's not. And this is a beautiful place. Look at that. That's a nice shot. Quite pretty. Ooh, whoa. Look at how pretty that is. It's really nice. There's a letter here as well. Raft is ready for another delivery for the distributors at the open sewer, leaving for the long and dangerous journey when the raft can be fully loaded. So, open sewer is actually in reference to a city that I think where most of the, well, poverty-stricken people live in Stahlberg. It's like a district. And that's actually where the setting is.
Of flashlight batteries now.
That's where the setting is for the developers of INFRA's second game, Open Sewer, which I am planning on playing once we finish Open Sewer. I would like to start doing videos weekly of Open Sewer so that we can get this game knocked out. Or videos weekly of INFRA.
That makes 8 packs of flashlight batteries.
Oh, 8 packs. And here we have some kind of, like, rinky-dink little shack here. Maybe we're going to get a reference to Open Sewer here? I'm not sure. Maybe we're going to Open Sewer. Ah, another note. Next time you make a delivery, don't trust that idiot Matt with distribution. He's already in great debt to us. Yes, that is the same guy who ruined my logging business. No wonder he now lives in Open Sewer. He deserved it. Now, the logging business, this might be in reference to the person from the very first episode that owned the logging mill. And maybe he got, lost everything, and now he's having to live in Open Sewer, at least distribute maybe paraphernalia to Open Sewer. There's something called Pontica here.
Moonshine.
Moonshine. Ah, okay, that's what it is. Maybe Pontica is the Finnish word for moonshine? But it does look like we are taking a raft. Okay, and we're off. And there is no way to steer this. We're just stuck on the boat. Okay. I suppose we are supposed to steer the boat. Maybe we need an oar. Because we definitely... Oh, maybe this wooden bit we're supposed to use? I'm guessing, unless there's an oar somewhere. There's a makeshift toilet, I think.
Bullshitting in everybody's drinking water.
Oh, that's actually a good point. I didn't think about that. And there's a letter over there. You see that? Maybe we can guide the river raft over there if we can figure out how to use it. Okay, how do I navigate this? How do I move it? Because I'm just going to run into it. How do I do it? Stand on the side. Ah! Okay, so we've got to, like, move it by moving over. Okay, so go to the left, go to the left, go to the left. Reload the flashlight.
7 packs.
It's a lot more difficult than I thought it was going to be. Alright, let's maybe try to get to that letter over there. I'm not sure how we even get over there, but maybe there's a way to it? Is there a tube, maybe, over here? Because that might... Yep, there is a tube. Okay, so we can route around here and be able to get to that letter that's over here. Gotta remember to use the flashlight. If I run out of flashlight batteries, I'm doing this for your own good so you can actually see what's going on in the game. Okay?
That's
Flashlight
3
batteries.
packs of camera batteries.
Or camera batteries. A key or something. What did I just take? Osmo Ulat? What kind of trip am I on? How do I even go over there? What's happening to me? Can I jump on these? I can. Oh, I think I could just walk it. Okay, I can just walk it. It's a bit like a bridge. I can just walk it. Okay. And just jump into the light. What the hell is happening? Osmo Ulot. What is... And now we're back here? I don't know what the hell's going on with this game, dude. Hope that we can manage it this time. Okay. Again, we've just got to steer around here, okay. Good, take a photo of that. Again, we'll have to take photos along the way. Okay, get ready, and turn left. Photograph that. Get ready to turn right. Straight, and right. Right. Ugh. So tough. Okay, straight. Straight ahead, straight ahead. Photograph. That's a barrel falling into the water. That's wonderful. That's going in our drinking water. Okay, we're probably gonna have to jump off at some point. Maybe to the left or to the right? I'm not sure. Nothing going on here, it looks like. Okay, left. We gotta go beneath this. Left, and straight ahead. Left a little bit more, and straight ahead. Duck down, and the ceiling is collapsing. Okay. It's better to actually go where the ceiling has already collapsed, because more can't collapse on me. Oh, that's not good. And this is all due to what we did in the last episode with unlocking the floodgates. Which, again, it's partially I'm to blame, but also partially the whole city is to blame as well. Specifically the leadership of the city. Looks like we're entering some sort of more cave-like system here, and I guess this will take us outside. Just gotta navigate through this. Straight. Right. Straight. Right. I'm not a boat captain, you bitch! You know what I find just silly, guys? I find people that, that get angry at games like this. That's just so silly. You know, people that raise their voices, spike their blood pressure over a video game. It's very immature and the sign of a, weak character. You know what I mean? And I guess we go to the right again. And I'm supposing this is an area that we'll probably stop soon at. Go to the right again. A little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. You bitch! Using vulgar language with any sort of bad situation is just, beneath a person. You know what I mean? Left, left. Ah! Right. A little bit. Good, 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 good. Okay. Where do we stop at? Right there, photo, and left. Supposing that we might route back around here. Whoa. Look at that. This must be the... Whoa. What's that in the wall up there? Looks like... smoke? No, spores. These are spores coming off the mushrooms. Whoa. So, these must be the mushrooms that they ate that I was mentioning, and that must have touched the camera, because it is green, you can see on there. God, this is a tight squeeze the whole way through. Are these mushrooms getting into people's water? I mean, I'm guessing these mushrooms have probably psychoactive effects. So is this causing there to be maybe psychoactive issues on the residents of Stahlberg? Could explain maybe why the people of Stahlberg maybe seem so impulsive. Number one, they have heavy metals in their drinking water, pollution in their drinking water, and also psychoactive mushrooms in their drinking water. So no wonder people here are a little kooky. Ooh, so many pretty shots here. Look at this. Wow. It's quite nice. I'm guessing we'll probably hop off right here. And we're out, looks like. Hammer Valley Hydro. So this must be the other end of the hydroelectric dam. I hope those are just shoes sticking out of the ground, and I hope that's not a person. More mushrooms, again, and just overall pollution. Completely overgrown by ivy and weeds. And there's a broken bit of the bridge there. We can probably make that jump. Probably. Huh. Perfect. Mike is just... Oh, Mike is the kind of structural engineer that you want. Determined. Funny. Lovable. Handsome. A bit like a certain YouTuber I know. That's a way out, but let's first check out these rooms here. Flashlight batteries. Camera batteries, I mean. And a note. We got a new version of this piece of shit. It's way better. Flood doors alarm control panel. Oh, okay, that's what it means. Another note. Eric was injured yesterday because something went wrong with generator G2. parts of the ceiling collapsed over Eric. He's in the hospital now. We should have fixed G2, but they're closing this place down permanently. Don't turn on generator G2. Don't turn on generator G2, okay? Remember that. Keep that in mind. Now we're up on the area above this. Let's route around here and see what's over here. Ah, we could have fixed that. No, this is a different area. This is not where we once were. We're in a different part of the building. Let's go to the exit and maybe go down, because that will definitely take us down to where we can get to this lower section. And there we can maybe fix some stuff. Anything over here? More Osmo Ulat. There's something going on here. Something's going on here with Osmo Ulat. It's affecting people. They're doing crazy stuff with it. Putting inside of mushrooms. And this is the generator room, okay? Collapse ceiling. Don't turn on generator G2. Remember that. It might be really funny to do it. But workplace safety is not a joking matter.
When I founded my company, I was sure that it would be successful. But when we started building the Two Gorges Dam, problems started to appear. We didn't have much money, and the project was very expensive. I did my best to reduce the cost, but the damage had already been done. Then Stahlberg Steel went bankrupt. It was one of my company's major clients. After that, our revenue shrunk to almost nothing. Eventually, I had no choice but to sell the company. I was about to close the deal with a man who could have been able to save the company, but he backed out at the last minute. My only option was to sell the company to Jeff Walter. A man whose last two business acquisitions had resulted in bankruptcy. Of course, I had my doubts about the acquisition, but I figured it would be better than nothing. Little did I know that it would lead to such an unsafe living environment, and ultimately the death of many innocents, including my wife and only child. Now that coward is out there, hiding somewhere. I'm going to find him and make him taste his own medicine.
And that was the voice of Alex Hartman, who has been a reoccurring character that we've been following. He was the owner of, I believe, the power dam, and specifically, I think, the, well, this dam that we're in right now. His company was going bankrupt, and he only had the option to sell it to Walters. Jeff Walters, who, again, now it says that Jeff Walters, because of his way of doing business, of basically just, I don't know, cannibalizing companies and destroying them, and not caring for the safety of people who depend upon these sort of infrastructures. He was responsible for the death, or at least Alex Hartman blames Walters for the death of his wife and child, which explains why Alex Hartman is so hell-bent on finding a way to ruin Walters. We have another place here. And I also, while we were listening to that, I saw that we can probably do another thing of turning on and fixing this place. It seems like with the generators, we can probably get this dam to actually keep making power. Of course, first let's just deal with this.
5 packs of camera batteries now.
Flip on these guys. There we go. And turn that on. Perfect.
Other companies should pay me for this.
They really should. There's an elevator here that goes up and down. Ah, and we can get to the area that we couldn't get to before. Never mind. Probably have to turn on the power first. Okay, let's see. So it looks like we won't probably be able to get over there for now until we find a way to turn back on this area. So let's first try and turn on G1. Good. G1 is springing to life, it sounds like. Now let's turn on G3 and G4. Not G2, though, because G2 will result in catastrophic incidents. So those are on. Probably generator override. Only one generator can be overridden. Maybe G2? We'll do that. And I feel like probably trying to turn it on might be a good idea, but let's just flip this. Nope. Doesn't want to cut on because I think that's going to need to happen. Override. There we go. G2. Overridden. Perfect. Now we flip this. Should cause life back to the factory. Or the dam, I mean. By a single light bulb, I mean. Oh, okay. Should also make the elevator work over here, I would guess, at least. Let's try it. Yep. Perfect. Here comes the elevator down. We can get over here. I'm not sure we're going to get over here, but maybe there might be something. I mean, wouldn't be a whole elevator put here just to go up and then go down, right? I hope. Okay. Nope. Hello? Please? There is now, looks like a ladder, but I don't think we can climb it. Yeah, I know the light's red, but let's just see. No. Not sure how we get around that. And again, let's just remind ourselves here, we're a structural engineer. We are not a person meant to really fix these. We're not an electrician. We're just meant to come in here and get blocked off because we can't go up. Okay, click. We have to find another way up, it would seem. There's a door up here that I didn't see before. Maybe this door might hold some answers? It might just. Perfect. And that's collapsed, but no photo needed. Little area, though. This is collapsed. Again, no photo needed. Because the action finder, that thing right there, is not zooming in. What's in here? Okay. It's just some very unnerving graffiti. Very unnerving. Take a photo of this. Nope, it doesn't want a photo. Okay. You come here often? Maybe somebody took some mushrooms and, yeah, kind of just went to town with a paintbrush, huh? Yeah, okay, that's also not grand that, a lot of you in the last video were warning me. Oh, by the way, just remember, Mr. Zach, it's also a horror game. Remember that, okay? Just FYI, just remember. It's a horror game. This is a gate key. This whole place is just messed up, man. This whole city's messed up. But we live in a society. You know how it is. That's kind of what I'm looking for. Floodgate here? No, we can't touch that. Can't mess with these. Looks like there might be something over there. We can check that out, but I think it's blocked off. I think, at least. Yeah. It's blocked off with a flood door. We've got to find a way to get these flood doors open. Something here, though. Settings. Flood doors. Green. There we go. See if that does anything. If that changes anything out here. Yep. Looks like the flood doors should be green now, at least. Some of them. Open this one up. See where this leads us. This leads us... Ah! It's like a shortcut, I think, back to where we came from. Okay. And this is the ivied off area. Uh-huh. Yep. I've had a feeling like there was something bad behind this. Reload my camera.
Still 4 packs left.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't get too close. Okay. There's a letter here. Robin, I just found our green mushrooms in a book. They're actually pretty well documented, and weirdly enough, Stallburg is pretty much the only place where they can grow. They were actually first discovered while building this tunnel. Now the sewers and other underground places are full of these very poisonous mushrooms. They're known to cause hallucinations, strange behavior, and even death. That's right, hallucinations. I'm grabbing as many of these as I can possibly carry. Eric. So we should probably go over there now and try and pop open those doors. Which I believe we should be able to cross this river. It's not too deep. Especially if we...
Be careful not to go too deep.
Yeah, copy that. Especially if we just follow this little pathway here. Good. How much is Mike getting paid for this? Not enough. Not enough. I can say that much. Definitely not enough, but it's like, how much do you think he's being paid? I mean, I don't know how much structural analysts make, but I would guess at least a pretty penny. There we go. So that's to the other side. And I suppose we'll just head on. Let's head on this way. A3. There's also a gate here, which we should have the key to. Perfect. And we can go around this thing. Maybe we'll pop open this door just to check it. See what's behind it, at least. And more mushrooms.
That's 6 packs of flashlight batteries.
No, actually not mushrooms, a green light instead. Bit of a fake out. This tunnel is closed. A new water tunnel is under construction. Keep out. Ah, I'll take that into consideration. I think this will probably lead us to the next section. So before we do this, let's head back and go around that little roundabout area that we unlocked with a gate key. Because, you know, with the other one having a light, that definitely means that's somewhere that they want us to go. But this might be a place a little bit more risky. Might have something hidden. Should be able to get it. Perfect. 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 And we're already done here, at least. And that's very eerie. Here, and this is taking us to the very end over here. What's there to see here? Ah, that's what's there to see. Some kind of place here. Some
I have
camera
5
batteries.
packs of camera batteries now.
Very astute, Mark. Have I been calling him Mike the whole time? I've been calling him Mike the whole time. And I just realized that his name's not Mike, it's Mark. And even in the description of the previous video, I called him Mike. Where is this taking me? Aha!
7 packs of flashlight
These
batteries
look like
now.
dynamite. Those look... No, they're not. They're not dynamite. They're like tubes. Maybe they are? I don't know what these are. They're... something. I promise you that much. There's a note. Hey, I need you to bring me some dynamite from the tunnel excavation site. Don't ask why. Hartman didn't tell me either. He seems to be on the right track about Xander Berg. Whereabouts, though. So let's just do what he says. After you bring me the dynamite, Hartman wants you to get back to spying on Max Kohler. He might know where Jeff Walter is. Sooner or later, he will meet up with Walter. Don't worry, we'll be able to pay you more when everything is done. Eric Kleinman. Is this going to blow me up if I press this? Ah, it's not going to blow me up. Okay, that's good. But there's dynamite here, and I feel like that might be useful for something. Ah, maybe we need to put it in into these... Ah, these are like dynamite holders, I would guess. We can blow open that if we stick dynamite into it. Okay. So, give me some dynamite. Shove it into that. And that should allow us. Perfect. Now we just need to blow it up. Hopefully with the armor. Okay. I'm just gonna throw this dynamite out here just in case. Just in case, you know? It's getting faster. No! Well, I may or may not have needed to get away from that. So next time, you know, let's run away after we blow it up. Maybe don't just stay this close to dynamite. Press it and then run. Okay, run! I also forgot there's a massive crate of dynamite in that little, like, shipping container. Just run. Get out of there. Close it. Good.
5 packs of batteries left.
And we blew straight open into here. I have no clue, like, where we are. I have zero clue at all. I don't know if this is the right way that we're supposed to go. We didn't go through that one area. I don't know where we are, but, I mean, we're traveling on. Something over here I also saw. And I'm guessing... probably won't be able to open this up. No. Hello? No. More notes. I don't... This must be the... this must be where the new...
Someone should get that fixed.
Water tunnels being constructed, or, you know, new, quote-unquote, water tunnels being constructed. No clue when the last time people actually came here. Probably quite a while back. There's a fuse box right there. We'll probably need that at some point. Might as well go and take that with us. Hup. I just now see that there's like an ominous green glow in that office building. Not office. Concrete slit. How do I get up to... Yep! How do I get up to the next... Yep! Section of this area? How do I get up here? That box is gonna have something to do with it. It has to. Gotta put it like right here. Oh, and there's more boxes. Okay. Am I supposed to move all these boxes? What is it with games and just wanting boxes moved? You know what I mean? It's like... Can we move past this, you know? Boxes. Everything's always gotta be boxes. Boxes. Oh. Or pipes. It's like plumbing. It's like Mario has never really left the building. It's like, oh, let's replace the boxes. Oh, even he's hitting boxes. Question marks? Yeah. I know Mario and things like that. I know Mario. I know many people who are from Italy. There we go. And then if I get close enough to this, it should just let me up. Perfect. Okay. Up to here. Just gotta climb through this. And go get over there somehow. I think probably just if I climb on this crate, probably can just glide over to here. Oh, no. Please don't fall. Probably just glide right here. There we go. Perfect. Anything over here? No. No, not at all. Okay, let's enter the green office, which is just a green bulb on the wall. Oh! Okay. Okay. Almost fell into that. That deserves a photo. Yeah. Okay, I almost fell into that. Okay, there's a way up here. Do you see it? I see it there. They want me to go up here, don't they? On these wooden rafters? Yeah. They want me to go up here. I gotta move these boxes, don't I? I'm not leaving this fuse. I've taken it too far. We've come too far together. Maybe I can just, like, kind of get like this? No. Gotta go underneath. Then Mark just doesn't have the upper body strength to just, you know... No, we just can't do that. Okay. Leave this here. Mark can't just, you know, power through it. This is not in my job description. That sounds like something Mark would say. And then just gotta glide gracefully over to here. Please don't break. Please.
Careful now.
Mark. Okay, there we go. And just dropped up. Yeah, okay, that one's just gonna break. There we go. Okay. And we're in here. It's so spooky. Okay. That's good. I took a photo of that. What does this fuse go to? Where could it go? I'm not sure, but we do have a newspaper. Stahlberg News. Bergman Group begins work on the new freshwater tunnel, which we know has already been under the works from the letters that we saw before. Green War. The new tunnel is a mistake. The tunnel will cause multiple problems. The water level of Lake Stahlberg will drop noticeably. The groundwater will run along the tunnel's path and will be affected. May have serious consequences.
That's 6 packs of flashlight batteries.
Wonderful. Why is this broken? Okay. Am I going to have to replace a fuse? I feel like I am. Buttons, maybe? No. Okay, let's just go through this way. Okay. Where mayhaps you go? Hello? Suspicious document lit under some lights. And we're going. Come on, fuse. Box. Oh, that's just... Look at that. Oh, God. That's so scary. There's a tunnel collapse down there. And where the hell are we? I'm not sure. I'm gonna leave the fuse box right here in the middle of this pathway. And go down here, okay. What is this Silent Hill 2 type barricade? Okay, we're still definitely deep underneath the tunnels here, it looks like. Another tunnel collapse, and it looks like a place for... dynamite. More explosives. We can probably maybe blow this open, but I think this is too much of an explosion. I mean, this is gonna rock the whole tunnel if we do this. I'm also hearing a lot of suspicious electrical crackling. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, just leave the fuse box right here. What do we have? Wonderful. Another fuse box. Okay, so I've got 2. Not sure if I'll need 2, but I've got 2, and I've got a crate here. Okay. I guess I can just put this crate somewhere down here. Can't open that. I'm gonna need more crates. But I could just completely circumvent it. I could go over it, or I could just circumvent it and go over top. But let's try and go through the electrical water and see what happens. Okay. There we go. Just go like this, and then just like that. Perfect. And it looks like there's some kind of fuse over there. Something going on here, at least. Power, turn it off. There we go. I hope the water's not electrified. Let's just try it. Yeah, we're fine now. Good. Take a photo of this water? Or no? No, it doesn't look like I can. The viewfinder's not zooming in. Another fuse box here. We have a lot of them. So they're just scattered throughout this hallway now. Hole in the wall. Some rebar exposed. Get another door we can't open. A lightning bolt. And a gate that we cannot open either. Okay, maybe we can go up top now and see if there's something, I don't know, up top or something, you know what I mean? Squeeze in here, Mark. Now I'm feeling like a real investigator. Is that another bear? And another fuse? Okay, I'm gonna need these fuses for something. Ah, I'm gonna need them right there. That's exactly where I'm gonna need them, those 4. Hello, Mr. Bear. I'm just gonna take this from you. Don't mind me. Now I've got all 4 fuses. Okay, so I am gonna use that fuse. Good thing I brought it this far. There we go. There's one. Let's grab the other one, and then we'll grab the last one. Room C5, small office, storage, and then dynamite storage. Perfect. Okay, everything is now on. But to get these doors activated, I'm guessing I have to pop back on the power. Hopefully I should survive this. Cut on the power again. I'm just gonna bridge it. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. I know what to do now. Now, just go across here and then just bridge it like this. Exactly. That's just the way we're gonna have to go about it. It's safer this way. This isn't what my degree in structural analysis was, you know, meant to cover. We covered stuff like, I don't know, legalities. We didn't cover, oh yeah, the box technique. That's a classic structural analysis technique you'll need. Please don't make me fall through this. There we go. A little closer. Good. Okay, crack open this door. Then just box it. Box bridge. Good. Get me up to here. There we go. Okay, nope, now I've just blocked the door. Why does no box want to go in this door? Okay, I'm gonna have to turn back off the power to get into this room. That's what I'm gonna have to do. Let's just go with it that way. And cut off the power again. Good. Okay. Now we can enter that room with no issue. Okay, this door's open, and what do we have in here? More things. And more okay, the developers just get hooked on the boxes or something. There's something going on with the boxes. They're just like, yeah, you know what? God. Just gotta, oh man, if only we had something that we could use in this puzzle. You know, something that was like groundbreaking and nobody would see coming. And then, you know who walked in? John Box. And he said, developers of INFRA, I've got something that's gonna blow your mind and your bodies. And they went, oh my god, it's John Box from such hit games as like every effing like movie tie-in game, like I don't know, Lemony Snicket. Remember that? Lemony Snicket, a series of unfortunate events for the PS2. Wow, it's you. Your work is so renowned.
Looks like I'm not going that way then.
No, it doesn't look like you're going that way then. Completely blocked off. What is this? Welcome to S.A. Stahlberg. Oh, okay. Welcome to Stahlberg. Oh, that's got like the green dots of the mushrooms, I'm guessing.
That's 6 packs of camera batteries.
Oh, some milk. Oh, and I'm going to a new section. Okay, it seems like it's taking me to a new section, but I'm actually going to go back because I don't want to finish this. I want to see what the other things... I'm going to go back. I don't want to finish this section just yet because there's still some of the... Like, we unlocked all the fuses, and I don't want to go through all that work to get all the fuses and then just, you know, give it up. But am I going to be allowed to go back? Maybe not. I might have to load an older save. You know what I'm going to do? I'm actually willing to literally just get like a very, very old save and just go all the way back. Because I would like to see what's in those other rooms that we unlocked. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to go all the way back here. But I think it's worth it, actually, because I do want to see what's in those other rooms. Okay, so I've backtracked and I got all the fuses in there. So now let's just do this all opposite. Basically, we're going to go around backwards. That way so that we can see, You know, all the other little buildings that we didn't get to see before. The other rooms, I mean. The only thing this water section is reminding me of is, like, I know that in the Amnesia game, I think there's a section where there's, like, a monster that chases you in the water. And that's what this is reminding me of right now. Okay, there's a bunch of dynamite in there. But there should be 2 other rooms that we can get access to, and there should be back here. I think there will be one right here. Yep, this is storage. And let's see what's in storage. Another fuse? Huh.
That's 6
I guess
packs
if you
of
didn't
camera
bring
batteries.
the one from before, that's how you can grab it? Okay. Maybe we'll need that one later. Okay. And then there should be also this office right here that we can get access to. Yep. Tunnel Report A32. First of all, the new tunnel excavation site is putting the old tunnel in danger of collapsing. Explosions have already caused several fractures on the walls and the ceiling. One maintenance tunnel is completely collapsed because the new tunnel is being built to replace some part of the area where the old maintenance tunnel was. After the new owner stepped in, Jeff Walter, the tunnel construction has almost stopped, and several workers have moved to other projects. There have been numerous complaints about the working conditions, and the probability of a strike is high. We don't have a lot of money left, because some of it has been allocated to other projects. The whole tunnel construction is in danger of cancellation. The new hydroelectric power plant construction is also close to termination. They were demanding answers, so yesterday Alex Hartman came for a visit. We explained to him that we were having some technical issues with the tunnel construction. We need some advice on how to proceed with the tunnel project. So even the people that are working for Jeff Walters are left in the dark about the state of the projects that are ongoing here. And turn this off. Nice. Now we should have no worry of dying. Dynamite storage room. Yeah. There's dynamite in it. What else is there? Anything beyond dynamite? I can't pick up these sticks, it doesn't look like. Nope, it's not letting me pick them up. Has to be a reason for this room. It can't just be purely cosmetic. Unless they just wanted me to show... Maybe this was just to show, like, the unsafe working conditions here? The fact that they just have a packed room with a bunch of dynamite? Maybe that's it, and, maybe that's... I don't think this is proper storage for dynamite to house it all together like this. Maybe that's the reason why? Take a picture of it. Yeah, okay. So this was just a room where I can just get a picture. Alright, okay, I think we finished that section, at least as much as I understand how to do. So, let's head down the big scary hallway to the next section. Heavy industry of the past. And I'm guessing the heavy industry of the past is going to refer to that breathing or whatever that is. That echo is still there from when we first came into here. I'm guessing... the heavy industry refers to Walters and Hartman. Stahlberg. Your future? No work, no home. The only place to get better future is open sewer. Okay, these buttons do anything? I saw them on the wall here. No. Can't go through there. And it doesn't look like Mark wants to just, you know, he could easily slide through there, but Mark's just not that kind of guy. He just doesn't want to have to, you know, could just slide down. Nope, doesn't want to do it. Then that leaves us with a ladder here. I don't know what the hell that noise is. A red light down there that we can't get up to this ladder. Missing my dock. Last scene. Wait, this is the same guy. He's putting posters for his dock in here? This is the same guy from, I think, the last episode. He was looking for his dock. And he says that if you find his dock, he'll have a tea party with you at his dock. Okay. Alright, whatever. There's a single ladder that goes up through here. So let's head this way.
5 packs of batteries left.
Oh, this is like a jump scare. This is a jump scare city. Okay, we're fine. Oh, that's not unnerving at all. Just a thing of tools. Oh my god. Okay, is that daylight? Oh, okay. We're nearly... Oh, just let me outside. No, it's locked. Okay, of course. A bunch of tools that I'm guessing we'll need, but we've got to get this door unlocked somehow via power switch. And that's an ominous, like, bunker door. Okay. There's a key right there. This does not unlock that, but I'm guessing it's going to unlock this. Yeah. And that takes us right outside to this pretty little area. Pretty neat little art. Very pretty blue sky. Structuring the future. Ah, and here's a...
Here's some ball cutters again.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to come back to that tool room to get in. Oh, there's a windmill. Rave Club. SBS. Yeah, it makes sense. These old abandoned factories used for, like, raves and parties. Nothing except the entrance towards the Rave Club. And this door. Which I can't get into it.
I should probably let the guys at the office know where I am.
Alright, Mark's making a call. No
Great.
signal.
There's no signal. There
Yeah.
should be a cell transceiver up in the old steel factory tower.
Up there? You want to go up there? Okay, alright. So now our goal is to get somewhere up on the old steel mill tower. Mark, and your ideas, man. Nothing's over here, it looks like. No. Just Rave Club. When you think about this place is, like, kind of horrifying, because, I mean, like, especially my job, like, I'm literally stuck in here. Like, I have no way to get out. Like, I mean, I don't see a single way out right now. And everything's locked or closed off. And my only way back would be to... I actually can't go back because I have to go in this, like, river raft. Ah. Bingo. There's a little, like, hole there. And we can drop down from there. There should be just a little drop down there. Exactly. And we can get into here. Bingo. And this... aha. And this will lead us right above the storage locker. At least it looks that way. Yep, it will. Perfect. There we go. Another newspaper. Stahlberg Steel collapsed. Stahlberg's flag carrier files for bankruptcy without any advance notice, leaving thousands unemployed. Metalworkers Union being blamed. Again, it's just another industry gone from Stahlberg.
Interesting.
What does this say? A snorkel has been invigorated to spurt press pencil to return the Viking. Okay, yeah, this is the same thing that it said in the thing in the second episode. And I just blew it up. There we go. Bolt cutters, thank you. Batteries.
6 packs of flashlight batteries.
And open this door. Nothing else here, it looks like. There we go.
The old steel factory.
The old
This
steel
place is
factory.
abandoned, so I don't need to take any pictures here.
Oh, okay. So this place is abandoned, I don't need to take any pictures, okay. So that means probably it's just going to be set on puzzles, I'm guessing. Or I'm just going to quickly rush through this area. Oh my god. What the hell is that? Do you see that at the end of the hall? That looks like faces staring at me. Like red, burnt faces staring at me. I think it's just light creeping in, but that kind of looks like faces. Do you see what I mean? Looks like faces looking back at me. Okay. This area, we just get to take in the views. Yeah, it's just some red light shining through there. Anything back here? No. Again, we're just going up here to hopefully get a cell signal to be able to call. Might encounter some vagrants. More mushrooms. And that looks like some place that might be filled with some kind of noxious gas. Okay, can't pop that open, can't pop that open. This door doesn't open. This is really unnerving. I'm not comforted by places like this. I prefer, you know, nice, clean environments, you know what I mean? Not environments that I feel like I'm going to be mugged in. Or shanked in. And I don't need to take any pictures. Okay, I was about to take a picture of that, but still. No need to. Okay. I can get up to there, but I can also just cross here. I hate those noises. Okay, there's a letter and
7
some
packs of flashlight batteries.
flashlight
now.
batteries. The path to the converter hall, furnace hall. Rolling doors sealed. Exterior doors locked. Ladle elevator doesn't work. No electricity. Doors to the control room locked. Ore skip doesn't work. Goo cellar too dangerous. There should be a door to the converter hall, or at least some rooms with a useful shaft. It's a death trap with no way out. Someone moved that crane to block the way to the upper level and broke some of the bottoms. Don't touch them. Electrical shock hazard. Okay, so someone broke that crane and broke some of the bottoms. Don't touch them. Electrical shock hazard. Okay.
Fascinating.
So there is some photo opportunities here, but just nothing to do with the architecture. Again, no need to take pictures. Oh my god, why is it like this?
That makes 8 packs of flashlight batteries.
Big flashlight? We don't need that right now. Whoa. This looks blocked, but I think I can unblock it. Really? Not gonna let me unblock that? I could just probably pop that out. No. It's not gonna let me unblock it. Okay. We'll have to find a way around. I wonder if we could do it like this. A little risky, but pop down to on this green bit right here. Yep, there we go. And then we can probably just straddle this, walk across, and then get right over to here. Be able to get into this room, hopefully. There we go. And it's locked. Okay, thank you. I don't know, I feel so overwhelmed. It's such a big effing place. I feel overwhelmed. I don't even know where to start. You know what I mean? It's like there's so many just weaving little paths that I have no clue where to even start. I mean, look at this. This is like a whole other section. Where the hell do I even begin to go where I want to go? Here I can get into this, at least. That leads me to nothing. This goes down to, again, some
7 packs
bottom area. Okay, but let's just keep going up. Again, the goal is to get to some sort of tower. Some sort of signal tower, and then there, we should be able to call our boss. Hop up to here. Go there. I'm just following where my heart's leading me. Go into this. Some light here. Other light. And... ah! Those plants, they're either sunlight shining on them or they're glowing green. I think that's sunlight, but... maybe that's just glowing green. Okay, and I just routed around to here for... no apparent reason? Let's go up. Ladle charger. Okay, that I remember him saying that it doesn't work. No, this is blocking the way, and I guess Mark's not gonna want to either climb over that or squeeze under that, of course. So I've got to move that somehow. Okay, now I know my goal is to move that to unlock the rest of this area. I have an idea. Okay, hang on a minute. I have an idea. Crawl under this. And then maybe... aha! I could drop down onto the roof here. Potentially. Certainly an idea. Almost death, but okay, I'm fine. Drop onto the roof here, and there I'll be able to get back. Okay, yeah. And crawl right under this, and get back to here. Good. Okay, let's explore this right side and see where this takes us. That over there is destroyed. So let's go on the ground floor and see what we can find. And that's locked, of course. If only life was easy. You know what I mean? If only Mark... Why did Mark take this job? I don't get it. I don't get it. Could have taken anything else. Could have been a carpet cleaner. Would have been a hell of a lot easier than this, Mark. So, we've got to get into that room somehow. And we have to find probably a key that's effing shoved in some of these 18 corners. But the only other thing that I can think to do is to go up to here and cross this. And I think it's probably broken again. It's going to be broken right here, yep. But we can cross this and get over to that side and see if we can find a key or something. So hop up this. Why does Mark have to do this? I don't understand, man. Ow. I mean, look at how dangerous this is. Huh. There we go. Nice. Let's see where this takes me. Up here, it just goes around to this knocked off bit. Just check this section over here, just to see. Oh, there is something. I remember him mentioning in that note to not touch these power thing, because it might electrocute me. So, you know, there's nothing like saving. Oh, and I just noticed that actually on our phone, it says no service right here. So maybe we'll actually be able to see it get service when we find the area to call our friends. Okay. Alright, power's back on. But something's going to be electrified. I remember him mentioning that. And if that's back on, that door is still locked up there because we need a key. Ah, okay, what's electrified is this thing right here. This is electrified. And we shouldn't try and touch this. Yeah, I'm not going to touch it. I mean, I could, but I'm not going to. Okay. I'll touch it one time. Ah! It's infra time. Everybody's gonna take some pictures. We like to take pictures. We live in Finland. And Mark, I only want you. And now let's go to that ominous spiral staircase right in the middle over here. Which I feel like could take me to the goo room. That sounds, ugh, the goo room, ugh. But I have a strong feeling like it will take me to that. Yeah, it is. Oh, and I'm taking damage. Go, 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 go. Fresh air. Okay. So the goo room has, like, noxious air. But there's these little air vents. Okay. Let's get over there and open up that gate. Go, Mark. Go, Mark. You can do it. Didn't do anything. Shit. Come on. No, 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 no. Damn it. Can't make it over there and back. So we've got to go to the right here. 1, 2, 3. Fresh air, fresh air. Where's fresh air? Maybe in here? Here. Okay. Good. Breathe. Breathe. What even are these? I have no clue what these are. Are these things... Do these things exist? Are they like air purifiers or air vents? I don't know. Go. Into here. Let me in. Good. Okay.
That
Made
makes
it into
8
here.
packs of flashlight batteries.
Immediately. Like, not a skip there. Like, his voice back to normal. He's breathing in noxious gas and immediately he's like, 8 bags of flashlights. Okay. Remember to turn your keys to gate, control room. Okay, gate and control room. Control room, I'm guessing the room that we tried to get into before. And gate is, I guess, gate. So let's backtrack to that control room. I'm playing I'm balance beaming this. I love that Mark is an acrobatic, and he's willing to do all of this, but yet he won't just slide under, you know, minor obstacles. He won't do it. He's like, no. Let's see what's in the control room. What do you have to say about this, Mark?
That's 9 packs of flashlight batteries.
He's almost excited. We have a keyboard that does nothing. And a door that we can just unlock to make a shortcut. And... P1. I've done something.
Recorded announcement.
What?
Attention all personnel. Due to the company's poor economic situation, we are starting co-determination talks about layoffs and employment terminations. All employees are hereby asked to report to their supervisors for the co-determination procedure.
Okay, I'm guessing this has to do with the layoffs that this metal company, this metal work is going to deal with. Anything here? No, I can't do anything there. Nothing there. I wonder if this has to do with those 2 buttons now. Ladle charger. What does that do? What have I done? What What have I done? Is this good? What I've done? I don't know if it's good what I've done. Get to solid ground at least. Have I done a good thing? It's moving over something. Moving this crane. Am I gonna pour molten metal? Is that what's happening now? Yeah, it's about moving molten metal. Where the hell is it gonna move it to? Take a picture of it? No. Don't even need to take a picture of it. I don't think I want to tell anybody about what I'm doing here. Okay. It's taking it down. Let's go to the next floor down. Maybe we can see a bit better. Should I ride this down? I'm feeling like I could. I could probably make the jump. Oh, no. I've never been in a metal factory before. I've just seen the videos of them on, like, YouTube. Like, the horrific ones, you know, and countries where, unfortunately, they don't have safe working procedures, and, you know, it's just like, there's just molten metal just on the ground, and people are just stepping over molten metal. Which I think, unfortunately, happens in developed countries more than people want to admit. But these entire refineries just, like, they feel so alien. You know what I mean? More than anything else, I mean, just look at this. Like, humans made that. It's insane. And again, I know that on a small scale, it, you know, that definitely exists, but on such an industrial scale like this, it's just insane to see how big it is. I mean, well, I mean, it's not that big, you know. I mean, big is relative, you know, whatever. Okay, I know I can make this jump. Mark, go for it. Huh! There we go. Alright, let's ride the ladle. Nope, nope, nope. You know what, I'm not getting close to the edge. I'm just gonna ride it. You know what I mean? I did see that there was like a little area where we could jump off like there. Yeah, it certainly looks like a place we might want to go to first. Is there steps down to it? Yeah, there's steps down to it, so we don't have to worry about it too much. We can definitely get to those steps there. We don't have to jump off, but... Okay. Some more things are sparking. Ah, I'm gonna have to. Aren't I? Hup! Maybe let's go here. Yep. And then here. Ah, please! Thank you. Alright. Now we're through. Okay. On to some other area. I have no clue. A ladder to an exit up there. But I don't want to hit that exit just yet. Okay, let's head down. See if there's anything down here. Still have no service on our phone. Emergency grounding wire. Might need that. Mushrooms. If we take this... Okay, I'm gonna save first. Okay, it's grounded. Now we can open it. Good. And it does. And I kind of want to go and see what this hatch leads me to. The hatch that we saw before. I'm gonna go and see what that leads me to first. If it leads me to outside, then I'll backtrack around to this area. So much backtracking. It's like I feel like there's, again, probably multiple answers to, you know, every puzzle, but... Ah, it's locked. Now, where are we going here in this effing labyrinth that is supposed to be a steelworks? Okay. Up here, and... Looks like we're heading to the roof, at least. It looks like we're slowly etching our way there. But... slowly is, at times, maybe an understatement. Okay, gotta go around to get into here. Up. And pop in. Oh boy, another fuse! Woo! Okay, alright. Where do we go? Where? Fuse, where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? This fuse. Oh. Okay, just set that there for now. Anything in here? No. Another
That's
fuse.
9 packs of flashlight batteries.
That's almost too many, Mark! Okay. Let's throw this fuse down here, good. And pop on this power. See what that'll do for us. Maybe another announcement?
Recorded announcement.
Yeah.
My comrades, first they make our work much more hazardous, then make us work for longer hours, and then even crop salary, and now they even deny our right to work. This is the last drop. We have had enough. No more worsening work conditions. No more exploiting poor workers. We are on strike. Strike! Strike! Strike!
Okay, that's the Metal Workers Union, and after I'm guessing they laid off a bunch of people, now the workers are on strike. I've got to find where we take these fuses. I'm gonna hit the upstairs first, and then we'll go down. Probably go up to here. This door doesn't even open, and that just leads me straight back downstairs. So let's go down. Another building right there. This one's locked. And it does have track control voltage. Okay. And we can get in through it through the roof, it looks like, maybe. We'd have to get around there again. We could probably drop off from there. Bingo, bongo, bingo. And then drop into here. Perfect. Okay, so it says floor 1, 2, 3, 4, and it says 3 and 4 is reverse. So, is this going to be one of those puzzles where we have to get it, like, all of them on at the right time? Okay, no, that one doesn't work. No. No. Okay, so you can only have 2 on at a time. It looks like. Track control voltage. What does that mean? Like, what does that mean for me? Maybe it has to do something with this? I'm guessing it has to do something with maybe moving these? Let's try that. Oh, look at that! Whoa, 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 look at this! The light is on here, and these things probably move. Turn on. And then move them? Okay, what does that do? Does this push it? I should have the brakes off. Yep, that pushes it. And that pushes it out of the way. Perfect. Lead me, my yellow minions. Minions! Banana! Oh, man. Minion memes, man. Oh, you know what Infra needs? It needs minions. That's what it needs. It needs minions. Oh, man. Why didn't the developers add minions to this game, dude? Could have made it so much better. I mean, imagine, you know, you go into a spooky place and you just right next to you, you got Kevin going banana, right? Oh man, that'd be so funny. Oh, God, what a loss. What a loss for humanity. Another fuse box. Jeez. I mean, God, I mean, just imagine.
Still 8 packs of batteries left.
Okay, that door looks unlocked. This place is just an effing labyrinth. My brain, I feel my brain working, and I don't like that. Another fuse box. Jeez, okay, so there's gonna be some kind of puzzle. I'm just gonna throw this down here with this one. Should be right down there. I'm just gonna drop it. Maybe into these boxes, maybe? Might be where the fuses go. Yeah. Okay. Slap this onto here. Good. Fuse in place. Let's grab the other one. Why? Why do we need this box here? What does that add? 3 extra seconds to me putting this fuse in? There we go. This open? No, it's not. If only I had, like, some sort of henchman to help me out with this puzzle. You know? Some kind of, like, small henchman... you know, not really skilled at anything, but just, you know, helpful, right? Gosh. Like a little... a minion of mine, you know? Let's get up through here. Probably can just circumvent this. No. That's blocked off. What is this one? Does this one also have a fuse that it might need? Does.
That's 9 packs of
It
flashlight
sure
batteries.
does, and we know where we can get those. Okay? This is 1. That's green now. Okay, that's green. Okay, this is green, so this should open.
Smells
Yes.
like there's a gas leak in here.
That's not good.
That's 9 packs of flashlight batteries.
It smells like there's a gas leak in here. Okay, so how do we fix that, Mark? Well, there shouldn't be any open flames in here. That's something that I know. No open flames allowed. Can't do anything here. The only thing I can interact with is this. Which, let's get out, get out, get out, get out! Oh shit! I'm on fire! Huh, okay, so let's pop it, then run. The whole place lights up. There has to be a way to do this. There has to be a way. Maybe, maybe we just turn it on, and let's just see what lights up, okay? Turn it on, just see what lights up. Okay, if we don't go outside, we should be fine. If we don't go outside, we're fine. And these doors open. What have I done? What have I done? Just take a photo of that for future reference sake. Okay. Get over this. I can't get over that.
What the hell is going on?
What do you think is going on, Mark? You just started you're burning. This is a... Turn off this quick. We've got to stop the fire. Okay, that's at least stopped. Something's going on over here. I don't know what. This is on fire. You've got to find the crank to turn that off. I can't get up there. That's sparking. Just risk it. Just risk it. Go by it. I can't go by it. Okay, this way, this way. Okay. Well, let's see where this cable goes to. This cable goes to here. There we go. Turn off the power. Good. Can't go back that way. This wire should be off, so now we can get up this way. Okay. Let's go up it. Up, 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 up. Mark, why do you keep doing this? Tragedy follows you. It is your ghost. Okay, I'm just gonna jump that. Jump it. Good. Got steam. Don't get it. Don't get it. No, it's fine. That kills me? Route around this way. Instead of going that way, follow this pipe. Follow this pipe. So we can just avoid the steam overall. Still some steam blowing here. Yep, it blows. Gotta just go by quickly. Good. Go. Good. Got it. Okay, hop down here. Good. Hop down here. Go on this very flimsy piece of board. Nice. Jump up here. Jump up here. And then I can't go over those boxes. Okay, that's fine. Then go down. No, this way. I'm gonna have to do parkour, I think. No? The flames are just gonna go up. I'm gonna have to run by them, like that. There's a door. Turn off things, turn off things. Stop. Emergency stop.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm getting paid enough for this.
Okay, I'm sorry, Mark. Oh, here we go. Record announcement.
Attention all personnel. I regret to announce that the furnaces of Stolberg Steel will be let to cool permanently. The factory will be closed immediately. Thank you for all these years. That's what you get for striking.
So they closed down the factory because these people are striking. It's still on fire over there. There's a gate here. And there's an elevator. First, let's just hop up this. No, I can't hop up that. This just leads me around to here. Boot. That's just gonna have to be like that. Okay. Remember to close the door. Yep. Let me out of here. Let me out of this hellhole. I hate this level. This level was just ball crushing. And I'm not like, you know, not like soccer ball. Oh my gosh. Okay, finally, a breath of fresh air. Never mind, the elevator stopped. Okay, good. It stopped where I want it to stop.
An elevator that didn't fall down.
Exactly, that's my thoughts.
So, there should be a cell transceiver up here somewhere. Let's
Should
see
be.
if we can get it to work.
Should be. Still, we have no service right now, but hopefully there will be a cell tower somewhere. We'll just climb this. Oh, it's like a breath of fresh air to be outside and you can see things, see a city. Oh, it's so pretty. I feel so, alive. Oh, man. Okay. Immediately back into dingy old buildings. But at least they're close to the outside. Huh. September 13th, 1981. Okay, I was wrong. Everything has gotten worse. Walter wanted to lower our wages even more because the company is doing worse than before. I'm not even surprised about this. I'm not even surprised, but this is ridiculous. September 20th, 1981. Not true, apparently, but today, one guy got fired because he almost fell into one of the steel ladles. I heard he's had many other accidents recently. October 2nd, 1981. This is looking bad. We should start a strike because these conditions clearly aren't getting better. October 14th, 1981. They're closing this place down, so this will be my last note. Everything went wrong when that Walter guy bought this place. Actually, there were some problems before, but Walter made things much worse. I know Mikhail Rosenthal considers him a friend and all, but even he couldn't foresee that Walter would go on to lower our wages and make all those other unwanted arrangements. Rosenthal wasn't really the best boss either, but at least he wasn't leading us to bankruptcy. We have to do something, so we started the strike, and now we are here. This is from one of the workers, maybe the worker that made the announcement before. Anything over here? More batteries. Why is there so many batteries? There's just so many.
8 packs of camera batteries.
So many batteries around. It's just like people are just leaving them willy-nilly. Such a nice view, but you can see the dilapidation of the steel mill. And there's some water back there. Huh, wonder what that is. I guess water for cooling the steel? Okay, we're almost up there. Yep, there's a signal tower right there. Still don't have any service on my phone. But again, Mark said that we might have to fix it, so... that's what I'm guessing we're gonna have to do. Anything in here? Yeah, here. If the light is on, check the upper fuses. Okay. Well, the light's not on. Anything going on here? No. Oh, look! Plane! I wonder where that guy's going, you know? And there's hot air balloons way out there. That's pretty cool. I don't know the last time I've seen a hot air balloon. And there's cars driving on the highway over there. You can see them going back and forth. It's pretty nice. I like that little detail, you know, the fact the world is just still functioning even though I'm here, you know. I've had all this crazy stuff happen to me, and the world's still going on. And this has been one work day, mind you, for Mark. The day has not ended. He's not even home yet. And he's just getting paid, you know, normal wage, hourly, for this job. And up here, and there's a little... oh, somebody had like a little cookout area. That's pretty cute. Some lies? Does that say lies? Bag of chips? Lies, salt, and air. Potato chips. Nice little soundtrack. This game really does have such a nice soundtrack. Both eerie, but also comforting in its strange way. Alright. Auxiliary fuse? Okay, that one. Those two seem burnt out, so let's just do these two. Still not working. Oh, maybe this? Ah, and also maybe turn on the power? Okay, turn on the power first. Flip on these. Whoa! Okay, they popped. The breaker popped. So that's good. Reset.
That did the trick.
Perfect.
Now, let's see if there is a way to
I've got power.
from here.
I've got a cell service. Now I have to get down. You gonna make a call, Mark? No? I guess not, okay. I would have made a call because you kind of set, you know, the old steel mill on fire, but, you know, that's just me, Mark, that's just me. Maybe this? Whoa. Maybe I gotta grab this? Whoa! Calm down there, buddy. Ugh.
Mark, where have you been? I've been trying to reach you for hours.
I've been waiting through the tunnels. They need some urgent repair.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. It looks like that collapse back in the Bergman tunnels has set off some kind of a chain reaction. Old tunnels are collapsing all over the city.
Oh no.
I'm a bit worried about the Two Gorges Dam. The rising water levels could be bad news. Listen, where are you now?
I'm at the old steel factory.
Okay, good. The water treatment plant is nearby. I want you to go there and find out what's going on. They're not answering any of my phone calls.
Alright, I'll let you know what I can find out.
Okay, so the two people that aren't answering his phone calls would be two of Mark's co-workers that were sent to the Two Gorges Dam to investigate it. So something might have happened there, again, because Mark kind of inadvertently has caused a series of chain reactions that are now collapsing tunnels around the city of Stahlberg. So maybe Mark's co-workers got caught up into that. So let's see how we get out of here. Oh, more Osmo Ulat. Hey, sewer. Hey, why don't we open this sewer? Huh? Like the open sewer, like the place that people are staying, like the, you know. Please laugh. Definitely looks like we need to get down into there, because that's what it looks like it's leading us onto. So, game is like, at least partially, like a dark comedy. You know what I mean? With just the hell that Mark gets put through. Like, constantly and unendingly. Mark is just constantly just thrown to the wolves. Of just like, oh yeah, Mark, go do this as well. Well, your boss he's just somewhere, you know. Oh, I'm doing stuff, Mark. What stuff? It's like the meme. You know the Spider-Man meme where it's like, I'm stuff? Do you know what I'm talking about? Like, you know what I'm talking about. The meme that's like, what were you doing, Peter Parker? Stuff. And it's like MJ. You know, it's like Michael Jordan. And Michael Jordan saying, I'm stuff. And then there's Robert Downey Jr. in the bottom going, OMG! MJ! This game is cooking my brain, man. Probably climb up on this, good. Then climb into here. Perfect. Still looks like it's connected to the steel mill. Or the steel factory. But it almost looks like a grain refinery, the way that's looking here. Maybe this was a conveyor belt for coal or something? Not sure. Again, some maybe material related to the steel making process. And this looks like maybe we're heading towards some like corporate section of the steel mill. And then we'll be getting out and going towards the Two Gorges Dam. I'm not sure. Whoa. Talk about eerie. That's really eerie. It's like almost paused in time. Like these chairs sitting here, it's just like they were having a presentation. Just left the chairs there. Nobody bothered to clean it up. Just left frozen in time. Anything here? No. Oh, we can get through here. Into this little office, and there's another tape recorder.
Stahlberg Steel was one of the
Hartman.
largest clients of my company. Mikhail Rosenthal was the original owner, but he later sold the majority of his company to Walter. Stahlberg Steel was doing so well, but then I'm not even really sure what happened. Undeclared work, low wages, hazardous working conditions. The Metal Workers Union strike was the last straw. Somehow Walter managed to bring down the entire company. Rosenthal knows this, and he wants to help me. It's time to do what I have planned.
Fascinating.
What do you have planned? Rosenthal wants to help Hartman. What do you have planned for Walter? Whoa. A mushroom-like cake almost. Like a birthday cake. With some milk. And this, I'm guessing, will take us towards the Two Gorges Dam. Look at that building. Let's head inside. Is this going to be the Two Gorges Dam?
Alright, I'm out
It
of
definitely looks
Starbucks
like it.
Steel. Time to continue taking pictures.
Time to continue taking pictures, and time to call this episode over. I think this is a good stopping point for us today. So I hope you all enjoyed this episode. Thank you all for watching. Thank you to my members, and I will see you all again next time in Infra. So bye-bye from me and Mark. Bye, everybody.